8 steps to never get diabetes and prediabetes. Lower blood sugar. Do you ever wonder why some people seem immune to diabetes, even while others around them are getting diagnosed left and right? It's not luck. It's not magic. It's about doing a few key things right, consistently. In this video, you're going to learn 8 powerful habits that people who never get diabetes actually follow. These steps aren't just preventative, they can even help reverse type 2 diabetes in many cases. And no, we're not selling supplements or miracle teas, just real strategies that work. If you care about your long-term health, hit that subscribe button now, because this might be the most important video you watch all year. Step 1. Build muscle with resistance training, anaerobic exercise. The single most powerful thing you can do to avoid diabetes, or even reverse type 2 diabetes, is resistance training. This form of exercise is all about building muscle through activities that make your muscles work against some form of resistance, such as weights, resistance bands, or your own body weight. Why is muscle mass so important? Because muscles act like sponges. They absorb glucose directly from your blood, reducing blood sugar levels naturally and efficiently. You might have noticed people who maintain relatively stable blood sugar levels despite a less-than-perfect diet or irregular sleep patterns. Often, their secret lies in their muscle mass. Simply put, more muscle means your body can handle sugar more effectively. This doesn't mean you have to become a bodybuilder or hit the gym every single day. Even moderate muscle-building activities performed consistently at home can significantly improve your insulin sensitivity. Try adding exercises such as push-ups, squats, lunges, or even simple workouts with resistance bands into your routine. Water aerobics or home-based weightlifting sessions with dumbbells also count, whatever fits comfortably into your daily schedule. Aim to do resistance training at least 3 times per week, focusing on consistency rather than intensity alone. Gradually building muscle mass over time will yield long-term benefits, improving your overall metabolic health and dramatically reducing your diabetes risk. Remember, when it comes to blood sugar, muscle truly matters. Investing in regular resistance training might be your most valuable health insurance policy yet. Step 2. Stick to a daily routine and sleep schedule. One of the most overlooked factors in blood sugar control is routine, specifically your sleep-wake cycle. Your body operates on a natural rhythm called the circadian rhythm, and when that rhythm is disrupted, everything from hormone production to blood sugar regulation gets thrown off. Studies have shown that people who sleep at irregular hours or constantly shift their schedules tend to have higher blood sugar levels and a greater risk of insulin resistance. Why does this happen? Because hormones like cortisol and melatonin, which play a role in metabolism, are directly influenced by your sleep schedule. Cortisol often gets a bad reputation, but in the right amount and at the right time, it's essential for maintaining energy and blood pressure. The real issue is when cortisol is chronically elevated due to poor sleep habits, stress, or inconsistent routines. That's why it's so important to go to bed and wake up at consistent times, even on weekends. Aim for at least 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. It helps your body better manage glucose and respond more effectively to insulin. This one change alone, creating a regular routine, can have a measurable impact on your blood sugar levels. If you're managing or trying to prevent diabetes, don't just focus on diet and exercise. Sleep is your secret weapon. Treat it like medicine, because that's exactly what it is for your metabolism. Step 3. Avoid simple carbohydrates and added sugars. If you're serious about preventing diabetes or managing prediabetes, you need to rethink your relationship with carbs. We're not just talking about spoonfuls of sugar in your coffee, although you should absolutely cut that out too. The real danger lies in simple carbohydrates that are hiding in your daily diet: white bread, cakes, cookies, pasta, pastries, and sugary drinks. These foods have a high glycemic index, which means they're digested quickly and cause sharp spikes in blood sugar. Over time, those spikes lead to insulin resistance, the very root of type 2 diabetes. But here's the thing, it's not about eliminating all carbs from your life. It's about replacing simple carbs with complex fiber-rich carbohydrates that take longer to digest and keep your blood sugar steady. Think oats, lentils, vegetables, whole grains, chia seeds, and flax seeds. Fiber doesn't just help with digestion, It actually slows down glucose absorption, helping you feel full longer and keeping your blood sugar in check. And no, eating a slice of cake once in a while won't give you diabetes. It's about habit, not the occasional treat. The goal is to shift your routine so that processed carbs and sugars are the exception, not the rule. Your plate should work for you, not against you. So if you want to stay ahead of diabetes, start by cleaning up your carbs. Your future self will thank you. Step 4. Stop snacking. All day long. One of the sneakiest habits that leads to high blood sugar is frequent snacking. Many people don't even realize how often they're doing it, grabbing a cookie here, a handful of chips there, a piece of chocolate, just to take the edge off. Over time, these small, unconscious choices can cause big problems for your metabolism. Each time you eat, especially carbs or sugar, your body releases insulin to help process the glucose. So when you snack all day long, you're forcing your body into constant insulin production, leaving no time for blood sugar levels to normalize. This not only worsens insulin resistance, but also leads to unintentional calorie overload, which can contribute to weight gain and fat accumulation, especially around the belly. In clinical practice, many patients claim to have a healthy diet until they write everything down. Only then do they see how often they're snacking without even realizing it. That's why tracking your food, even for just a few days, can be eye-opening. It helps you become more mindful and break the habit. Instead of grazing all day, stick to structured meals, whether that's 3 per day or 4 smaller ones, depending on your lifestyle. Give your body a break between meals so it can reset insulin and stabilize blood sugar. Snacking might feel harmless, but it's silently disrupting your metabolism, and breaking the habit could be the first step to reclaiming your health. Step 5. Eat enough protein to support muscle and blood sugar control. Protein is often overlooked in conversations about blood sugar, but it plays a critical role in diabetes prevention and management. Why? Because protein helps maintain and build muscle mass, which is essential for regulating blood sugar levels. Muscles act like glucose storage units. They pull sugar from your bloodstream and use it as fuel. Without enough protein, you risk losing muscle, which makes it harder for your body to manage blood sugar effectively. So how much protein do you actually need? A simple guideline is to aim for 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. For example, if you weigh 70 kilograms, your daily target should be around 70 grams of protein. This can vary depending on your activity level, age, and overall health. Athletes may need more, and some individuals with health conditions may need less. Your nutritionist can help you fine-tune the number. What about the myth that protein harms the kidneys? That concern has largely been debunked. Recent studies show that moderate protein intake is not only safe, it's actually beneficial, even for people with mild kidney issues. The danger lies in excessive amounts, not the balanced intake we're talking about here. Incorporate healthy protein sources like eggs, fish, lean meats, tofu, lentils, and legumes into your meals. Your muscles and your metabolism depend on it. Prioritizing protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It's a smart, science-backed way to protect yourself from diabetes. Step 6. Be smart about fats. Choose the right ones. Not all fats are created equal. Some support your health, while others silently sabotage your blood sugar. If you're trying to prevent or manage diabetes, learning to differentiate between good and bad fats is essential. Many people unknowingly consume harmful fats every day, through butter, margarine, lard, or excessive coconut oil used in cooking. These fats are calorie-dense and often saturated, which can lead to weight gain, especially around the belly, and make insulin less effective. But it's not just about what you eat, it's about how you cook. Frying foods or drenching them in oil adds a ton of unnecessary calories that can raise your blood sugar over time. Even olive oil, which is considered a healthy fat, can become a problem if overused. Just because it's healthy doesn't mean it's unlimited. Try switching to a non-stick pan or cooking with a small amount of olive oil instead of butter or lard. This small change can significantly reduce your daily calorie intake and help stabilize your blood sugar. And pay attention to what you eat when dining out. Shiny, greasy foods often signal a heavy use of fat that could throw your metabolism off track. Good fats, like those from nuts, seeds, avocados, and oily fish, can be part of a balanced diet. but moderation is key. When it comes to fats, the quality and quantity both matter. Choose wisely, and your body will thank you with better energy, better insulin response, and better long-term health. Step 7. Measure your waist, not just your weight. When it comes to diabetes prevention, the size of your waistline can tell you more than the number on your scale. Many people focus on weight, but waist circumference is actually a more accurate indicator of diabetes risk. Why? Because it reflects the amount of visceral fat, the deep hidden fat that surrounds your internal organs and directly interferes with insulin function. This type of fat is especially dangerous because it increases insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar. Even if you're not overweight by BMI standards, carrying excess fat around the belly can put you at risk. Here's a simple guideline. For men, aim for a waist circumference under 102 centimeters, 40 inches. For women, the target is under 88 centimeters, 35 inches. If your waist measures more than that, it's time to take action. The good news? Visceral fat responds well to lifestyle changes. Regular exercise, improved sleep, better food choices, and reducing sugar and processed carbs can all shrink your waistline and lower your diabetes risk. Unlike muscle, belly fat doesn't help your metabolism. In fact, it slows it down. So don't get discouraged if the scale doesn't move. Focus instead on where your body is storing fat. Measuring your waist may be the simplest and most revealing health check you can do at home. It's quick, free, and could save your life. Step 8. Stop believing in miracle fixes. If you've ever searched for a natural cure for diabetes, you've probably seen promises of miracle teas, spices, or magic supplements. Cinnamon water, herbal teas, exotic ingredients claiming to reverse diabetes overnight. It's tempting to believe these shortcuts, especially when they're marketed as quick and easy solutions. But here's the truth. They don't work. There is no single ingredient or substance that can magically fix your blood sugar. Managing or preventing diabetes requires a holistic, long-term lifestyle approach, not a cup of tea before bed. Yes, some natural foods and spices can offer minor benefits, but they are not replacements for sustainable habits like exercise, proper sleep, balanced meals, and portion control. Relying on miracle solutions can actually delay proper treatment or even make things worse. In clinical settings, many patients who put their faith in remedies end up frustrated when their blood sugar doesn't improve or gets worse. So be cautious with advice that sounds too good to be true, because it usually is. When a real breakthrough comes, it won't be a secret. It will be backed by science and shared widely by trusted medical professionals. Until then, the most effective medicine remains consistency, education, and action. You don't need miracles. You need a plan. And the good news? That plan is already in your hands. You've now got 8 powerful tools to help you prevent diabetes and take control of your health without relying on gimmicks or quick fixes. From building muscle and improving sleep to eating smarter and cutting out unnecessary snacking, these steps truly work. Start with 1. Stay consistent. Watch the change. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe for more real, science-backed health tips and share it with someone you care about. This might be the video that makes a difference for them. Thanks for watching. Your health journey starts today. See you in the next one.